Call your friends, call your family. We're an hour and a half into this cook. Let's see what this salmon is looking like. Still at 190. Look at that. You see the difference? This was just salt and brown sugar. That's all it was. Salt and brown sugar. You see it already changed. That's the pellicle. That's the pellicle. Look at it. You see how the back of that skin doesn't change? It turns different. See? It's all bendy. Pellicle is different. Okay? You see what I'm saying? It's dark, it's different, and we haven't done the best part. So all that moisture came from the fish. I didn't have any liquid in there. Okay? No liquid was in there. All I had was brown sugar and salt. So we released the moisture. You see the difference in the color? I'm gonna show you the before and after. Then we're just gonna let this sit overnight and it's gonna dry out. So at this point, you can choose to smoke it, right? You would rinse off the brine because it's gonna have salt and sugar on there. Or you can have gravlax, right? Gravlax, you know, where you've just let it cure naturally in brown sugar and salt for 2 days, and then you don't smoke it at all. You just eat it. Yeah, you eat it the old school way. Just cure it and you eat it. It's like the deli style, but I'm not doing that. We smoking ourselves. But you see the difference in that pellicle? It's morning, and we're gonna finish up. We finna do what we gotta do. Let's check on that old pellicle. You ready? Look at that. So I've rinsed off the brine, and I rinsed it for a good 1 minute, right, in cold water. Now what we've done is I've, re-seasoned it. Re-seasoned it, but you see the color of that pellicle? You see this? This is amazing. Remember, I just showed this to you yesterday. I've already washed my hands, guys. But you see how wrinkly that is now? It's ready to be smoked. It's ready to be smoked. And then I put a little olive oil on it, so that's not any more moisture. We've already taken all the moisture out. This is olive oil ready to be smoked. That was just a little binder. So getting the grill ready, and we'll smoke these off. They shrunk quite considerably, so it probably won't be a 3-hour smoke, but it'll be like a 2-hour smoke at 180 degrees. Now you'll notice that you don't see any smoke, but it's ready. It's at 200. You gotta wait till it get that clean smoke, right? So we got that clean smoke. We put the salmon on. There it is. Obviously, you can't waste that good smoke and all that kind of stuff on just two pieces of salmon. So I put some sausages on there. But we cold smoking at 200. We'll get back down to about 180, and we'll see you in 2 hours. Cheers. We 1 hour in. It's looking good, right? About to get ready to take these sausages off. It's, again, we cold smoking right now. So it's gonna be great at the end. We're an hour and a half into this cook. Let's see what this salmon is looking like. Still at 190. Look at that. You see the difference? You back up off the thing. You look at that pellicle. Look at that pellicle. Oh man, listen here. Look at that. Look at that. In just another hour, we're gonna be done. You see how that crisp up on that little end right there? That's why it's important to have that skin. It bent up. Remember, it got real rubbery, but that is gonna be some good eating, guys. Finishing off, still at 200, and look at that. That's the magic, guys. You don't see not a now burnt on there. And if you see these black things down here, those are called ceramic smoker plates. So they keep fire from it anyway. So even if it wanted to leap up, it couldn't. But check this out. Look at that. Perfect. Ooh, it's hot. That is perfect. This is done. 3 hours. Look at that. You can take a little cordial flour, which is elderflower, and put it on there with some honey to make it extra sweet. But, before I make any adjustments, it's the moment of truth. Let's give it a try. Look at that. Look how juicy. Look how juicy. I just wanted you to see that. Look at that. Look at that. You wish you can have some, don't you? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that moisture now. Pellicle is perfect. Now let's take a bite. Perfect. Call your friends, call your family. And you can do this with a salad. You can do this with some veggies, some corn, but look at that, man. And I showed you how to do it. I showed you how to perfectly smoke the salmon. Look at that. It's not mushy on the inside. The pellicle is firm. It's perfectly seasoned. And I brushed it with a little bit of that cordial.